quill work on canvas. You can see I've got animals, there's stroke work.
Sandra Greco runs an art studio out of her home in Clarence. When the pandemic hit, she had to stop teaching classes, so she just started back up this month. But in March, she got an email about some of the unemployment benefits she received while her studio was closed.
It just said that I had to resubmit documentation because I received this PUA payments, pandemic for the pandemic, because I'm a small business and self-employed.
That first email saying it was from the New York State Department of Labor told Sandra if she didn't provide the requested documents by June 1st, she might have to pay back her pandemic unemployment assistance.
And I can't do that. I mean, I lived on that money for 2 years. I haven't been able to have my classes.
A second email reminded her to send in the documents, but Sandra had problems with the link.
Then I tried calling them repeatedly, all times of the day, and all I get is the messages that they're too busy and they can't take my call.
Let's verify. Are the emails Sandra got really from the New York State Department of Labor? Our source is the New York State Department of Labor. I went to the website and found under a section called PUA documentation that in order to comply with federal law, you are required to provide this documentation, and the DOL says it will notify you via email. It says that email will come from nysdol@info.labor.ny.gov. That's the email address that sent Sandra her emails. I also contacted a DOL spokesperson who did not get back to us by our deadline. But a spokesperson told our sister station last month the federal government is requiring all workers who received PUA after December 27, 2020, to provide documentation proving employment, self-employment, or the planned beginning of employment or self-employment at the time they applied for benefits. Per the federal government, affected PUA recipients have 90 days from when they receive notice via email or U.S. mail to submit supporting documentation. So we can verify that according to the New York State Department of Labor, the email Sandra received is legit, and workers who received PUA after December 27, 2020 need to provide the documentation. With your Verify, I'm Kelly Dudzik.